Ta-da! It's Ashley here. I am currently a beach volleyball player trying to move from AA to the open bracket. I long-term goal would want to go pro, but we gotta start small and start from where we're at. And right now, that's where I'm at. So I spent the first half of this year really putting in work. I did conditioning in the gym. I was really focusing on so many different areas of the game, of myself and my personality and just my life, and trying to really see if this is something that like I can do. And over the past few months, I think I've gotten enough confirmation from my coaches and those, that I respect and that, have really been putting in the work and seeing me over the last few months. Their, words of encouragement make me feel like this is a possible goal if I just continue to work hard. And so I wanted to talk about the areas that I really did hanker down for in this, goal and pursuit. And so I broke it down into a few videos. So this is just the first of a few. It's easier for me because I do work a lot. So making one big video is a lot harder than a couple of small videos. But anyways, this first one, I wanted to talk about my nutrition because that was something that you can't fake that. You either are fueling your body properly or you're not. Those are the two options. And so I was really putting an effort into making sure I'm hydrated, making sure I'm eating the right foods, I'm fueling my muscles in the right way, I'm repairing my muscles in the right way. And I feel like I have done such a good job over these last few months. And so I just kind of wanted to share. And so let's get right into it.
When you're training to go pro in beach volleyball, your food stops being just a meal and it becomes actual fuel for your body. Playing intense matches in the deep sand drains your energy so fast. And my biggest goal over the last 6 months has been keeping my muscles fully loaded and ready to explode. And so usually before I even get on the sand, I'm eating a banana. This helps give my body fast-acting clean carbs for an immediate energy boost, plus a high dose of potassium. Potassium is the key mineral that keeps your fluids balanced inside the muscles, and it helps prevent bad muscle cramps, which is something I struggled with last year and at the beginning of this year. Breakfast is where I usually set the tone for the rest of my day. My typical plate consists of egg whites, sausages, bread, and fresh fruit. And I usually egg whites as a super clean, lean source of protein to immediately start repairing my muscles after playing volleyball. Then I use the bread and fruit for a mix of fast and slow burning carbs to top off my energy tank. I was traveling and competing in Portugal a few weeks ago. I couldn't usually make my usual green juice, and so to adapt, I made sure to pack my meals with a lot of leafy greens instead. And this helped keep my intake of vitamins and antioxidants high, which is huge for fighting off travel fatigue and making sure my muscles were getting all the oxygen they needed to perform. I try to time my lunch to give me sustained energy right before my heavy afternoon and evening blocks of lessons and league games, and usually it's either leftover dinner or a turkey/chicken sandwich with cheddar cheese, which is usually paired with grape or another banana. This gives me some lean protein to protect my muscles and a good amount of natural sodium from the cheese to lock in my hydration. Grapes are my absolute favorite fruit right now because they have a high water content to hydrate my cells, while the extra potassium keeps my legs moving fast when games push deep into extra points. And in my league, we've currently been playing up to 28 points instead of 21. And when I tell you, once it gets past 24, my brain's shut down. It says no more points. The game's done. We're over. And so helping fuel my body helps me push through till the end. And dinner is where the real recovery happens. And honestly, it's the best part of my day. I come from an Afro-Caribbean household and we don't do tiny portions or bland diet food. We eat real food packed with flavor. And since I'm burning thousands of calories in the sand, my body craves heavy, nutrient-dense meals to rebuild. And cooking is just something that I thoroughly enjoy doing. I love being in the kitchen. I love cutting, and it's just so therapeutic to kind of go through and just in my day after playing volleyball, being nonverbal, not having to scream, not having to shout, and just creating these delicious meals that everyone in my household gets to enjoy. My dinners usually center around beef, as I usually eat chicken or turkey and eggs during the day. So beef helps repair a lot of those muscle needs. And house-made meatballs are some of my favorite to make. They're a little easier, my opinion. I think making meatballs are fun, and I get my hands a bit dirty. But I also love to make some traditional Caribbean comfort food such as chicken and curry chicken. Unfortunately, I don't know too many Nigerian dishes. My dad didn't really teach me a lot. Don't get it wrong, I love Nigerian food, and maybe I can use some time for the end of this year to really figure out some meal that would fit well into my diet. But so far, I haven't really started on that. When you play beach volleyball at such a high level, carbs become your friend. So I usually pair these meals with a lot of pasta, potatoes, rice, or something of that sort. Pushing a large amount of clean carbs back into my system after a hard day, it helps act like a bit of a sponge. It helps pull water directly into the muscle cells to completely rehydrate them and help speed up the recovery. At the same time, the high quality from the protein and the beef and the chicken go straight to work repairing tiny muscle tears caused by the hours of the explosive jumping, diving, and sprinting that I do. After a massive plate of real food, I always finish the night with dessert. Staying happy and mentally balanced just as important as the physical training. If there's regular ice cream, popsicles, or leftover birthday cake in my house, I eat it and I enjoy it. But my daily secret weapon is my Ninja Creamy. This makes high protein ice cream and it tastes amazing, and the real benefit is that it gives my body a final blast of slow digesting protein to feed and repair my muscles the entire time I'm asleep. So that is what I've been up to for the past few months regarding my nutrition to get better for beach volleyball. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more of what I've been doing the last 6 months and how I'm going to use this to go pro, keep watching and subscribe to my channel. You can like, comment, and let me know what other type of videos you might want to see from me. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye!